welcome back to my channel. I'm organizing. After I was down for the whole day yesterday, I literally slept all day long and all night long. And no, I slept the night, I slept the day, and I slept one more night. Yeah, my body was just very exhausted because of graduation and everything. So now I have a little bit of energy. And I decided to go and maybe get almost done in my room because it's time. It's time. So I started out, I forgot to take start the video before I started out here, but it doesn't matter because I want to show you what I did. I was still organizing, like I showed you my drawer right here. I labeled it. And because I had my label maker out there, I decided, hey, why don't you go ahead and just organize how you want to have it. You know, those are my categories. I put them in this one and I labeled it as well. So I will always be able to find my die cuts in there. Let me come a little closer for you so you can see. I also went alphabetically, so it's, you know, a little easier. And I just wrote it down how I had die cuts, you know. So I had a bunch of everything with Word. I called alphas and then banners and frames. So everything I had a bunch of, I just made its own pocket, you know. So indoors, outdoors, shapes, miscellaneous is in the back. And there are a couple free ones. I might or might not find something for it. Maybe I'll use it for something else. The good thing is this organizer doesn't have to stay big if there is space. I'm sorry. So if there is like empty space in the organizer, you can just push it and the empty space is pushed together and it gets smaller. So if I need more, I can just take it out and I will have more. But if I don't, I can just do it this way. I hope it makes sense. So, organized a bunch in there, really a lot of stuff. Then I went ahead and I started out right here. And I organized my drawers here, not all of them, just the ones, you know, I had already, but I labeled them and looked through them that there is nothing wrong in there. So, on the very bottom is my mink. I have my mini mink and all the foils and stuff in there. I did separate my shaker stuff into two just because I really hate it when things are filled up to the top, you know. So I went ahead and then made a shaker 1 and shaker 2, ribbon 1 and ribbon 2. For some reason, it's like I should stick them another way around. But however, up there are the goodies, so I can always right away put stuff. If I get sent or if I buy something like a, I don't know, a set of something and there is something I know I won't use, I can put in there. And when I send off Happy Mail, I can look through it and have goodies I want to share right there. Talk too much. The very first one is white paper. A lot of times I do have leftovers from white cardstock and I use it. I don't toss it. I use it for small stamping or, you know, just stuff like that. So I keep it there. Everything I cut off, which is white cardstock, goes in there. And I decided to put my boards, my punch boards in there as well. I don't know if you remember, I had them on my table, but I decided to put them in there because it's not like I use my punch board every day, 5 times a day. And when I need it, it's right there. I just have to take it out. And that's it. I still have 4 more to go, and I will just see what is not organized yet in my room. Means it needs a house or a home. So I will give it a home in there. You know what I mean? So if there is something that's not organized, I will have to make it a home or to make a home for it, and I have space to go with that. And that's how I'm going to do it. All that's not organized in my room is actually out on my desk right now. So everything else does have a home, and it's not much. Look at it. It's really not much. So I'm like, yay, almost done. You know, so I will just look through my stuff and see whatever needs to be organized. Look, I figured I can put these stamps. These are my alpha stamps I got at Hobby Lobby. I ordered a pack of stamps from AliExpress with the uppercase, and they just came in. And I will just throw them in here as well, because, you know, you can connect them all and build one line or whatever, but apparently I'm not doing it because I'm too lazy, so I needed a box for them where I just can throw them in and go away. You know what I mean? So that's that. And I have a couple things over there, but really, it's kind of all that's left to organize. One box, which is mostly packaging. I never open it. I haven't opened it for so long because I have packaging there. You know, I always have packaging coming in, so I haven't opened the box. But I like it because I put my feet on there. So this is not organized. My desk is not organized. And those are half organized. And that's kind of it. So, you know, oh no, I lie. Over there is a little bit. But that's it, that's it, that's it. So very soon, probably in my next episode, we are going to be done, or I'm going to be done organizing, and you are going to be done watching, which will kind of be sad, right? I think so. I have stuff over there to organize as well. So let me show you, just so you know, because I'm going to start here and go from here. So everything, we had graduation on Thursday, and we had people coming into our house, and hubby said, why don't you clean up your room a little? So I cleaned up my room a little by throwing everything in boxes. But it looked clean, so that's all I needed. So I have a little bit here, like a stamp and leftover papers, and I have a little bit here. Each box has like a little bit of something. Oh, I was looking for those. Oh, well, yeah, like a couple more stamps, you know, so everything is kind of everywhere. Luna took off this piece again. I have die cuts in here and cards. Oh, I want to make a box for the cards as well. Ha. Just so you see, you know, so this will all be organized, hopefully, and then I'm going to try and leave out a couple baskets and just label them as well. So when I go and, you know, if I did grocery shopping, I can just put it in there, because sometimes you're just too tired to put everything in its home. So you kind of need an in-between home, I guess. You know, if I would take it all out there, it will be organized. And then once I have more energy, I can just put it in its home. You know what I mean? So I have to do steps. I can never do the whole thing just because I don't have much energy. But that's okay. Then I just have to organize my stuff in a way that works for me and that I can deal with. So yeah. Then there will be this. Everywhere is just a little bit, you know, just because I made piles. So when the people come in, they don't die. I still have a couple stems and dies to organize. There's like, you know, little by little. But I will just do from one spot and then, you know, come back and show you. And I will just do this. I think when I start here and get this like all cleared up, it's going to be much better for me. And maybe I find something that I need a home for, and I have it right there underneath my table. So let me go through these things. And I see something else. See, we always have like something with stuff in it. Every time I didn't know where to put stuff, I would just throw it into a basket or something. Look, I don't even know what's in there. Okay, I have to do it all. The only thing that's organized here is my printer. And I keep this thing there with printer paper and with the labels in front and printer paper in the back. So this is good. I have one that I have to send away in Happy Mail. This is good too. All right, let me organize this whole table and clean it up and label it and do whatever, and then come back and show you. Okay, so I'm still working here on this table, and I decided, you see, I put everything away already, right? But I thought now I have a space to sit down because I'm exhausted. I think I have an ear infection. My ear is hurting. But I can just sit down here and reorganize or organize my charms and whatever trinkets, I guess. Everything that it's not wooden and paper will go in here. So I know that there are some wooden pieces, so they have to go out and go in the wooden organization for my wood veneers, and the charms and metal pieces will go in here. Also, I do have some metal pieces in this drawer. For no reason, I will just try and see if they fit. I will organize them in here as well. So as you can see, there is no rhyme or reason. It's just thrown in everywhere. And, well, I do have a couple things maybe organized, but most of it is really not. So just wanted to show you. This was, my daughter bought herself the Lumi bands a while ago. And then she had this box and she gave it to me. I believe you can get it for cheap somewhere, so I don't think they are expensive. But I'm going to do this now because I have everything in here, like really everything, even like shaker pieces, you know, everything I didn't know where to put, I just threw in here. So let me take it all out and make piles as I always do, because I think it's the easiest way to work, to just make piles for everything and then see where everything goes. So I will see you when I have made my piles. I'm back and I'm still not quite organized. In fact, I haven't done the first row yet, but I had a little change of plans. I started out making my piles, but then I figured, hey, I'm going to have like the whole table full of stuff again. So I just emptied the first row, and then now I can, I know that I have a lot of plants, so I put everything plant in here. Cameras in here, butterflies in here, and keys in here, because it's just, I know that I have a bunch of it, but I still have piles for things where I don't have too many. So my outdoors, my indoors, and now I'm getting to the one where I know it's more. So everything that has a word on it, or a letter, or a number, you know, I want to put in here. And I keep a lot of them on this one. They came on the wire, just because sometimes I do need a piece of wire, and then it's easy for me to find. So since this, to me, in all of my organizations, is organized with alphas, you know, music notes, I will just put it in there because this is just how my brain works. And I know, okay, if I need music notes, I will find it in my alphas. This is just how I work. If your brain works different, you know, you should not be doing that, I guess. Also, I'm not sure. I do have one, or I want to have a drawer just for my Paris stuff, so everything is in one spot. And now I'm kind of, you know, I can't decide. Do I put the Paris charms in there? Do I not? You know? And if I can't decide, I will just leave them here, because, you know, I really don't want to take up a lot of time just to decide, because it's just, it makes no sense, in my opinion. You know, you have to like think about something for so long just to decide if you want to keep it in a certain spot or not. Because I also do have coffee stuff, you know. So do I put all of the coffee charms and things in there, or keep the charms in here? It's gonna be, I'm just gonna keep all the charms in here if they fit. If they not, if they don't fit, then I'm gonna think about something else. But this is how I'm gonna go. I will just keep them in each compartment by the things I know. Like I have a bunch of hearts, so the hearts can go, you know, in one spot. But also I'm going to keep those in here because they are plastic, and this will be for plastic, metal. Let's say anything that it's not wood and not paper. So I will keep anything else in here. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, because it's easier than making piles and messing up my whole table again, and I can go one by one. Just a little update. I'll see you when I'm done. Yay! I'm done! I'm so happy that I got done. I organized by plants, cameras, butterflies, keys, corners. Miscellaneous is not a big one. I don't like a big miscellaneous. Alphas, all of the signs and the crowns, animals, outdoors, everything that's blinky and on a piece of something already, so I don't have to attach it, is here. All the hearts and bows are here. Everything like C connected is here. Oops, how did the heart fall in there? So all of those pieces are here. And indoors and pretty things and Paris and tea and coffee and big shapes. And look at that. I have 4 left, which is very good. Found some. Oh, look. Yeah. This is outdoors. For me, stars are outdoors because they are outdoors, right? Just like the sun, I would put into outdoors. Found a bunch of wood veneers in there. Found some brads in there. So that's it. But this one is done and ready. I tried once to take this off, but it wouldn't come off, as you can see. Oops, you can see nothing. I show you my legs. See? So I will see. It doesn't really bug me too much. I might just put a piece of paper on top. But like I said, it does not bug me. And this fits really good in there. It will also fit in a drawer. It depends on how I want to organize it. And basically, I have to put this away, and then I will be almost done with my table here. So I'm going to put this away, and then let me show you. I will be concentrating on this part because I do want to organize this a little bit. I do want to craft something, you know, but I can't since everything is right there. Can you see me? Hello. Why am I always telling you where I am? However, I want to craft something, but then again, I don't want to just push it to the side because it's half organized, you know, it's an ongoing process here, and I need to finish it so I can put the drawer in and have this one done. So I'm going to do this now on this side. I'm thinking and thinking about the pants over there. I'm going to try to put them back in here because they are just very... This container is full, completely full. So I just don't like things to be full. It's my personal perk, I guess. I just feel like if things are full, they will get messed up right away. So I want to try and see if I can put the normal pants in the back and then the glittery pants in the front of this green one. And somebody asked me where I got it. They had them at Walmart for $1. That's why I went crazy and got like 5 of them or something. I don't even need that many, but it was $1 and I love the color. So yeah, they also had those, and they had baskets for laundry. I have one here, and they had shoe boxes, and everything was in this pretty color, so, you know, I couldn't stop myself. Okay, however, taking a break first, because like I said, my ear hurts. My body just needs a long, long time to regenerate from something, anything, everything. And I still have some from my Peachy Cheap right there. I have to put it away, so I want to see if I can get a little spot here. Maybe I'll just start out with the pants and see how that works. So I'll see you then. So it's the next day. It's always the next day for some reason. But I am done with what I wanted to do for this video, or for myself as well. I have organized the pants. I am done with the drawer here. So this part is organized. I just have to pick up some things and put them away, but that's fine. I left the 2 photo boxes out there just because I'm thinking that I will probably fill them up with something while I go. So no need to put them away. Let me show you what I did. So I took all of my pants, put them in this compartment, and then all of my glittery pants went here. in this one, so I know where it is, and not glittery pans and everything else that I have in like special pans, I guess. I don't know how to call them. I left in here. It was just a full. I don't like full things. It's just me. So I rather organize it this way. And it had a little spot in the back where I can put this one in, and this one holds all of my colored images. So I'm sorry, I'm talking funny because it's early morning and I'm still not really awake. Now this is done for now. I don't like that this bottom part does not turn too well, but that's fine because, you know, I'm not turning it all day long. But I did put things I wanna, you know, just grab and put into Happy Mail in there. And this is for my shakers. It was like a specialty pack, you know, so I decided to put it here because I always forget it. And I hope that this way I can make a couple of shakers out of it. My punches are still here. I like that I put all of my double-sided tape. I always know where to grab it now, and it's cool. I need to find a little container for my toothpicks and put in there because I need them once in a while, and then I want to be able to grab them. I did put all the glitter and sand and stuff like this out here just because I want to see it and be reminded of it. It has a couple empty compartments, which is cool. I like this. This is what some people sent me. And I have my glitter on top here. So this one is organized so far. Look, I found a magnet. Hello Spring. I think I'm gonna put it away to my Easter organization. But yeah, that's how far I am. I only left the scoreboard and my you know, I used this one. I got it at the Dollar Tree and I use it. It's glass. I use it with my glue gun. So those are the things I reach for. And here I did make it to a little stationery and whatever, if I have anything like electronics, little things I have to put in there, I will put in there. So this is like, you know, if I need my little notebooks or whatever, not too many, I just put in there. I don't think I'm going to label this one because I pretty much know what it is. I don't know if it makes sense for me to put a label on it just to have a label on it. You know what I mean? So now, before I stop the video, let me really quick show you something because somebody asked me in a comment just today. So those I did get from Hobby Lobby and from AliExpress. I ordered these. They were, I don't know, $1 or $2. But those are upper cases. They are smaller than the lower cases, which is fine with me. I just want to be able to stamp words. This is how they look like. I'm not quite sure how they stamp. I did not try them yet. And I decided to keep everything in this little container so it doesn't go away or, you know, it doesn't get lost. But you know what? I can, just for you, I know it doesn't, it's not organization, but maybe because somebody asked and I can just show. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want to do. That's what my husband always tells me. If I ask him anything, he would always say, it's your group. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want to do. Let's see. The ink is distress ink, so it might not be the best. Oh, it does work pretty good. It works pretty good. As you can see, it's not very clear, but the ink is distress ink, like I said, so I really don't have any other ink handy here, so yeah, gotta live with that. I think it works good, and I like it, and I looked up if all the letters were good, and they are all right. So yeah, I'm done with this part, and I'm happy about it, and I will just move on in my next part, and hopefully not gonna take more than 1 or 2 to get ready, really done here. But I don't know, you know, I always say that and then I find stuff somewhere to be organized. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, if you did, as always, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment on whatever. I love it. It's like communication. You know, I just love it. And yeah, share, subscribe, of course, and just enjoy your day. Get organized little by little, and then you will get done. I promise. I see you in my next video. Bye-bye.